Yes, I have a 5 o'clock shadow, but is it also sculpting? Hello friends, my background is looking progressively worse, but there's nothing we can do. We're here to do some more makeup. We're just gonna do a day of more fall makeup. Is it really fall makeup or is it just an everyday look? I've already combed my eyebrows. They're not looking related today, but that's fine. I'm gonna be using the Danessa Myricks blurring balm in Universal. Normally I just use this as like an everyday thing, but I'm gonna use it as a primer today and we'll see what happens. I am going to be using, what foundation am I gonna be, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. It's in 350G Dulce de Leche. I'm gonna be using this, excuse you, it says contour and bronzer, okay? So contour bronzer from Patrick Ta, and she's chiseled. Bring out some NYX Buttermilk blush in Deep Raspberry. I brought out my Natasha Denona Hygiene Infused Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier and oh, it's not a twist, it's a cap, okay. Looks like that. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Pat McGrath Bijou Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Lunar Nightshade. This was the holiday collection from last year. Looks like this. A bunch of other things, the Prism Libre Givenchy color corrector, Dior concealer. Lip is going to be Odin's Eye Shadow Creature. It's a matte lipstick that I hope looks like that. That's basically it, so let us begin. See, I have a hairpin today. Do I? That's not going anywhere. This is Rose and Ben. The number scratched off, so it's just a foundation brush. And taking that. Weirdly, like the smell of this, I don't know what, it kind of smells like ginger, maybe? Just putting that over. Honestly, sometimes this is my whole makeup routine. It is. Eyebrows, this on my face. Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I have done a wear test on this actually, and it performed pretty well. In the same brush, I have not tried this with a primer before, so I guess it was actually good to see what it will look like. We're having a little bit of a harder time spreading. What is that looking like? It's like a patch that's just there. You guys see that, right? Like it literally looks pinker than the rest. We don't want our ears to look like they belong to somebody else. Foundation done. Color correcting next. This might have become like the best part of my makeup ever since I discovered this. Shout out to that guy at Sephora. This is the Givenchy color corrector. I have to be careful because that lip plumper like went over my lips and I just put all types of brushes on there and I feel like that's gonna end up in my eye and then I'm gonna be really sad. There's just something about this color corrector that I like, but at the same time I feel like I didn't put enough under here. Oops, I gotta put it on. You gotta put it on. Always bigger brush for rest of face. You don't want to like drag the makeup, you want to push it in, which was probably what I was doing wrong when I was putting on my foundation. I was kind of dragging it, my bad. Now, I try to, when I remember, which isn't all the time, I try to set the layers, especially the concealer and the corrector and the concealer. So I'm going in with my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Powder. I wiped off my brush and then you want to make sure there are no lines. And then you just tap it in, like a really thin. So it shouldn't disrupt like any creams that you're gonna put on top of this. If you are gonna put creams, there's not really, I'm gonna do a cream. Oh, I might do a cream from this one. Now, let's do, what should we do? The cream. It's going in to the cream side of the Patrick Ta She's Chiseled Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. Okay, I can contour. I know how to contour. Here, here. I'm trying to look chiseled. So here, well, I have a natural thing, so I feel like I'm supposed to follow that, right? Maybe I can't contour. Excuse what? That may not have blended properly. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do concealer. You guys didn't remind me. I'm trying not to put too much because I will be blending forever. Like here, right? I feel like that's either gonna make me look chiseled or like I have a beard. There, there. maybe a little bit of both. There. Should we do that one where like it goes down like that? Wait, it's supposed to be like that chiseled jaw thing, so it has to go down like that. Look, I'm doing something, okay? Or Forever Skin Correct in 3 and lay that down. How am I supposed to do the up thing if I'm crossing over here? I guess I could do it under. Like that. I feel like I'm trying to create different shapes. We can do this. I'm a little worried. That's fine. You know, I don't use my Singe Beauty face brushes too often because they are simply just too small for my face. I have a lot of surface area on my face. I think that will come in handy. We are just blending, pushing it in, and once it's pushed in, then we can blend to the hairline. Because if you're like me, you often forget to go into your hair, and then you have this like light line going around. Definitely happy I did not put that much on because, well, always forget to blend under my chin because you can't see it. Okay, so giving beard or chiseled? It's giving the 5 o'clock shadow is chiseling my face. No, that's not what we're looking for. Whatever. You gotta look at the bright side. Yes, I have a 5 o'clock shadow, but is it also sculpting? And we're just pushing the concealer in. You do actually kind of want to wait a little bit for your, oh, I forgot to blend the nose. And we'll do that later. So far, I'm like, I've really been loving my makeup so far, like recently. And I don't know if it's because I've been trying less, well, no, that's not true because the Givenchy is the newest thing to my collection and I've really been enjoying that. The Huda Beauty foundation has been nice. Yeah, this concealer I've had for a while, but I haven't used it. You know what I haven't seen in a while? My under eye powder from Mcgrath. I wonder where it is. It is in here. Ooh, look at that. That may have been too much. What I don't need to do is emphasize my forehead. I have enough forehead without me emphasizing it more. So I think I'll be able to correct that though with the bronzer. Going back with the brush I was using, did I say what this was? Singe Beauty F01. The concealer one was F02. Last time I was pushing it up, now I'm pushing it back in because I'm like, ooh, nope, not that. Don't need any more forehead. Into the orbital socket. Other side. You know, if I could do my makeup in 30 minutes, that would be great. 30 minutes. Yes. I have 2 of them. This one's just less dirty. Just a little bit. Under eye powder. It looks like this. This one is in medium. This. So Jackie Aina taught me that you use your skin tone color first. And then I pressed too hard. That like instantly gave me a headache. Ooh. Use your skin tone first and then you go in with the yellow or whatever it is that you use for brightening. Pushing it in. I am definitely a powder girl. I like powder. We go use the yellow now. Just like that. And that one we're keeping to the bright spots, parts that we want bright, which are gonna be, you know, like the center area. Now we can move on to bronzer. I love bronzer. I'm gonna be using the Sonia G Jumbo bronzer, this one, and the Patrick Shaw bronzer powder. I feel like I should probably be more like precise with my bronzer, but I can't. I love it too much. All the high points, all the parts that sun will touch, and then notice how like we're seeing less of my forehead because I've blended it with, well, hopefully it looks blended. I'm messy when I get ready, oh my God. This is the NYX Buttermelt and I just put it on my finger. Better Than Before, Deep Raspberry. Taking this brush, Rose and Ben, no number of course. Oh no, C41. I'm starting high because so many things in life want to bring you down. Your blush should not be one of them. Now, I'm going to blow my nose. And when I come back, I'm going to blend this out. Oh, it's hot. Okay. Before that, I'm gonna put a blush. Yeah. So pretty. No, it's a lot. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out. Going back in with my foundation brush, I am going to take, oh, I didn't do my powder thing with this stuff. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so taking my foundation brush and the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder thing, I am going to go over this. So it'll kind of mute it a little. Let's do the other side. See that? And then I will keep it just a little blush heavy because I noticed that if I do the way that I would do the blush, like just for every day, you can't really see it on camera. Like even though like you could see it in person. Natasha Denona Hygiene Skin Care Infused Glow Beautifier in number 2 medium, using the Cinch Beauty F04. The reason I wasn't sure I wanted to use this one is because it's kind of chunkier. This might have been a mistake. I feel like I prefer to use this one when I'm not doing like a big makeup look. Like if I hadn't put any like foundation and powder on, like if I just used the Danessa Myricks Wearing Balm or something, I would have preferred to use this one, but it's fine. I think I kind of want it, I just want it to melt in a little. I'm hoping my temperature will warm it up a little bit, and then it's not moving as nice as I would want it to, so that might not have been the best decision on my part. Now let's do lips, and then we can go to eyes. This is Odin's Eye. Looks like that. Looks like this. It's like a clay-ish formula. I need more to come out. They're pointy, so I know you can give me precision. Okay, stop talking. It kind of has the same consistency as the Fui lip pots that I have, just in this one. I would say this is probably more accessible, easier to get, because I got this on Amazon. Mcgrath Labs Bijou Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Lunar Nightshade. Like whatever eye look I do with this may not match the rest of my face. There's only one matte shade in here, and while I do think you can get a look without using a matte shade, I am just not that talented, so we're going to go in with this matte shade. Don't know what it's called. No, I do know what it's called. Wait, hold on. Well, maybe not. Midnight Iris. Oh my god, remind me that I need to do a thumbnail. Jeez, I always forget, and then I take pictures and I'm like, nobody wants to see that as a thumbnail, at least. Okay, I should be looking kind of at it face on, because I have put it eyes, and also like when I look like that, you can see it, but if I do this, I can't. So you see that? I kind of want it to go out like that, without looking like crazy. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, I did that. Yay! I think I'm solidly like an intermediate level when it comes to eyeshadow. My own eyeshadow. I don't know that I can do anybody else's. To be completely honest. Let's do the other eye. I think, I don't know if it's the angle of my hand or the literal shape of my eye, but I think I do a better job with this eye than the other one. Even with eyeliners, I just do a better job with that other eye. All right, so we are taking that color out. We are trusting the process and hoping for the best, and hoping this doesn't look like a bruise. Does it look like a bruise? But, all right, so let me not take any more on my brush. Just kind of moving that in. I think I'm doing things. Ugh. All right, ooh. I mean, this middle shade just looks so juicy. Let's swatch it. Look at that. Look put that, oh, I took off a chunk, oops. Okay. It looks less juicy now, but whatever. It looks juicy in here, and it is. I'm just really bad at swatching. Greffer 28. I might want, I'm gonna try it, but I might have wanted like a stiffer, like more synthetic brush. Not more, a synthetic brush. You know what? Yeah, let me switch, and I'm going to spray the brush. Greffer 21, and I'm going to spray it. Just using my tear spray, but any spray will do. Ooh. Just a little wet. And then there, yeah, my eyes. So I'm thinking maybe I messed this up, or it's not what I remember it to be. I don't know why that looks like that. Yeah, this eye went on better. I don't know what I was doing with this eye. Oh, I think I needed to, I was kind of dragging it, and I don't think we're supposed to do that. I don't know if it's too late to save this eye. I think I can try. Let's try. Okay, I feel like if I use a little bit of my salt water, it's probably gonna be a disaster, but I'm gonna. And then I have the dry side, that of the purple. Now how to put the base stuff back is gonna be the real question. You know, I have a birthmark up here, just in case you're wondering. All right, yeah, you cannot drag it. That's what you're and move on situation. Now I need to figure out how to, let me just use this. Patchy on camera, it kind of does, but it doesn't look patchy. It's a pencil brush. I'm literally just trying to, oh, wait, oh, minutes. I'm gonna wear my glasses anyway. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How will they know? This, what is it called? Platinum Moonlight. Did I say what that's in it? Anybody talking to me, okay? Sometimes I don't want to deal with me either. And my cellar water is working overtime today. Other eye is doing so well. It's fine. Like I said, I'm gonna be wearing glasses, so nobody will know except for you and me. Joyride. This is an eye pencil, color eye pencil from ColourPop. This is Amethyst Hour. Okay, so we're on an amethyst trend. Looks like that. That one. Epic ink liner in black. Is it called black? Why should it not be black? Yeah, it's black. It's also waterproof, which I did not know until like yesterday. Okay, look straight on. And then connect. We are just gonna stop it there because I don't wanna make this worse. And I want to do this, I'm gonna spray my face before I do my mascara because problems will be had. And I don't know what's going on with this. I don't think I'm having the best makeup day today, but glasses and my hair is kind of in my face. Like nobody can really see. Put my hair back down. See, it's already covered, like, it's like curtains for my forehead. So that's what bangs are. That's my face. I hope you enjoyed this slightly chaotic makeup day. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll probably be doing more of these. Bye. Dates Delight, scent of the day, the House of Oud. This is in, whoop,